Hold on. All right, let me set the picture for everyone. I'm pretty sure this album came out 2013, right? Beginning of my senior year, high school, so it's very sentimental to me, Beginning of senior year, nothing was the same. Everyone was listening to it. All the lunchrooms, just everybody in the high school, on Drake. Um, Let me see. I would say at the time of its release, might be his best album at the time. Yeah. I don't know. Top two, definitely. A lot of people, I guess, would say So Far Gone. I mean, not So Far Gone. Take Care would be a lot of people's number one, but yeah, this album's up there for me. It's definitely a top three Drake album to me.
Okay. All right. So
Classic
B
too. Let me
classic
not get into
already jumping out there saying it.
no
Classic.
skippable songs on here.
And this
Several
album
skippable songs on
this album is gonna be 10 years old later this year. And so I think it's a good time to go back and review it 10 years later. On the song Tuscan Leather, the starting song, the intro, he says, let's see who'll be around a decade from now or whatever, or say so
And it's
uh,
him still at number one. Let's go, Drizzy. We there, baby.
you know.
Still him.
So B, what you think of Jerk? Or think of this album at least?
I didn't hate this album, but I don't like this album either.
All right. Yeah, I'm inclined to agree with B. I would have a hard time calling this classic personally.
It's definitely not a classic. No, that's nonsense. Sorry. Look, man, I
It's
was a grown man when this
classic.
came out, so I'm glad you was happy when you was in high school and you heard this the first time. But
Mhm.
I was a grown man when this came out, so I don't have those fond memories. I was like 27 years old or something when this album came out. So I'm not sitting up here freaking out about this. But there's good songs on here for sure. But then there's a bunch of them that I'm good on.
Yeah. Yeah. So let's jump right into it. Let's talk about the album. First off, let's talk about Tuscan Leather. This song is great. This is
Yep,
a
Great
classic
song.
song.
great intro.
Yep. Amazing
Amazing
intro.
intro. Amazing intro. And Drake does this a lot. Sometimes, I know most recently, that Champagne Poetry, is a song that I
Yeah.
love. But
Mhm.
he'll do that with his first song, make it a real rap song to really set the, I guess
Set the tone.
tone. Yeah, like
That
so
does not
remind
set the tone.
people
It
exactly.
is. It's the
That's not the tone.
vibes.
No, 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 no,
It's
no, no, no,
Nah.
no, no. That's not the
Tuscan
vibe.
Leather
Because the
is
vibe about to switch up to girly stuff, which is standard
exactly.
nah,
Drake.
nah. But the
Exactly.
rapidy rap even has like it's not his it's a very calm rapidy rap. Like the whole album is pretty calm. He doesn't none of these songs are like his most hype songs on it. So Tuscan Leather comes on and it's like, all right, yeah, he was killing that. That was a good vibe. He was riding the beat like this one I'm finna get the whole album. And that's what he did.
But no, you
I
don't
don't
get that
think
the
so.
whole
No, that's
album.
not true.
Not even
That's not
close.
true. Because starting
Killed
at the
this
bottom don't
hard.
sound like nothing like this. We
Yeah.
that's not
We
true.
gonna get to it. Go
We
ahead. Tuscan
no
Leather. So we all agree. Great song.
amazing song,
Great
but
song.
he starts this off. I feel like it's like, hey, listen, I'm a rapper. Like reminded everybody, I'm a rapper, but
Hmm.
it's not. It's not just rap. This is not like a rap album. So I think it's funny that he always does that. It's like he's looking for the credit or the credibility, like in that first song. But we got to talk about first. We got to talk about 40, his producer, who produced this song.
Shout out to 40.
There's three different beats on this song. All three of them are great.
Hmm.
40 is his constant in-house producer. So I wanted to stop and pause before we go further ahead. What do y'all think of him as a producer? Because Drake raps on dope beats. That's part of what makes him as big as he is. He always raps on dope beats. Whether you like them or not, you can't deny the beats. And then 40 is a large part of that. So what do y'all think
40
of?
got the sauce.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, as far as rapper duo, 40 is locked in with Drake. They always got good songs together, so that's never a worry.
So I asked because like where would he be on a producer ranking, type thing? Because he only produces for Drake, basically. I
I'm about
don't,
to say
he
super
don't make
low.
stuff. He don't make stuff
Yeah,
for other people.
I can't give you credit for working with only one artist, even though It's amazing, but that's super low to me.
I mean, that's hard.
I,
That's true because I mean, all the other greats have albums, songs with a lot of different people.
yeah. And even if 40 don't make the beat, he produces it as far as he makes it like fit Drake. Like Boy Wonder, he makes a lot of Drake beats, but it's always 40 co-producer on all those songs as well. So he helps with everyone who brings a beat to Drake. So he is very instrumental in Drake's career, but at the same time, it'll be different if you work with somebody else. So I can't give you that much credit.
So you feel like producers have to work with multiple rappers in order to be
If you're chasing that, yeah, if that's what you want to chase,
if you want to be the best, yeah. I mean, you heard
Yeah.
Hit Boy talk about it where he said he was in every lane, he's doing all the different stuff.
Exactly.
You know, so that's kind of that is kind of true. I would like to hear 40 with some different artists. I mean, what does he sound like going with different artists? Is he crafting the same level of hits for those artists? Are those artists going to still do as well and be as successful? Because that'd be interesting to see somebody else not take Drake formula because you really can't take that, I don't think, but somebody else try to do it, kind of try to do something different, but it's along the lines and be successful, or would they just fail?
Yeah, that would be interesting to hear. It would be interesting to just do an album with somebody else. I feel like, I mean, I don't know. That doesn't seem like a likely thing to happen. Seems like they are, committed to just, working with Drake.
Good for them. Good for them.
Yeah. All right. Well, so all three beats on there, dope, and this song is dope. So what do you think of? So then we got to talk about what do you think of Drake's rapping ability? Because he's barring up this song. What do you guys think? Is he a good rapper or what?
For sure.
Good rapper, yeah, he's really good.
Yeah, I mean that's never really been in question, right? I think my issue is why I'm not a huge Drake fan is just really the subject matter, and his delivery, I guess, on certain songs, things like that. But that's his approach, that's his choice, that's whatever. But as far as skills wise, he got skills.
All right, cool. So then we can move on to the next song then. Furthest thing. So it goes from a rap song to this is a singing song.
Singing song. Yep. I just been drinking on the low. Hey, smoking on the low. You know what I'm saying? That's
Mobbing on the low.
Just been chilling, yeah.
Furthest thing from perfect.
Furthest thing from perfect, like everyone I know. Everybody trying to be perfect on Instagram, but even furthest from that.
Yeah, you not feeling that, B?
No.
Come on, man.
What about the beat switches and the raps on the end? What
I do, and I like that part.
Yeah.
All right, I like.
So I
mean,
there's not much I can say about it. It's not a song that I love. Not a bad song. Not like a skip this, but not something I'm gonna sit up here and tell you is super great.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so then I like the song. Started from the bottom. I hate though. This is a terrible song.
No, I like Started from the Bottom.
I hated it when it first came out because it was everywhere, of course. But now listening, I mean,
the rapping
I listen
on
to it
basic,
maybe once a year.
It's a good song.
Yeah, it's a good song.
The rapping is beyond basic. The rapping is terrible, annoyingly like slow. And we talk about like some of the Jay-Z flows that he did on some of his pop records, like Annie records and stuff like that. This is just as bad.
Yeah, but this beat's way better. This ain't Annie. this ain't Annie. I'm sorry. I like this song. I mean, I don't.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked that you like this song because if there's something to hate about this album, it's right here.
This ain't the song. No. We about to get to the songs I hate right now. Like, own it.
No. We not moving on, man. Starting from the bottom. This dude never started from the bottom of nothing.
I mean, that's
how did he not start from the bottom?
He was on Degrassi before he started.
What's that to do with the rap game?
Because he's already making money.
Okay, but what does that mean? He started from the bottom of the rap game and he came to the top. You just said last week when we talked about
he got signed with Cash Money with
he was on songs with Wayne.
He never started from the bottom of nothing.
I don't agree. That started from the bottom. Just Currency signed with Young Money too from the beginning, and it didn't go good.
He was on No Limit too, I think.
Not the same.
It didn't go well. Lil Flip signed to Young Money. Tyga was signed
None
to
of
Young
these
Money
things are the
at one
same.
point. Gunna or Gutta signed to Young
Drake
Money.
was already there was a bidding war just to get him to sign, so he was already
Yeah.
big at that time when
He
So
was
Far Gone
fire.
came on. He was already famous. People already knew him from his show. All right, there was
Not
never a
already
time when
famous.
he started from the bottom.
Did
He
you
did
know him
not-
from Degrassi when you first heard Drake?
I don't watch Degrassi. Look at me.
Exactly.
I watch Degrassi.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
didn't know either. I
I
still
didn't
never
watch
seen an
it, but
episode.
I didn't care
But
about
other people do. Other people, all
Plenty of people didn't know.
He ain't talking to them.
I'm sure plenty of
He
the
ain't
girl
talking to them,
fans
though.
that he has watch Degrassi.
I honestly didn't think anyone would watch Degrassi, but they kept getting new seasons, so I guess people were watching it. But I've never
You
heard
was
anyone
watching
in
it.
life talk about it.
You got a
Never heard
Degrassi poster
anyone
with
talk
Drake
You
about
never
it.
heard?
in a
Okay,
wheelchair.
you in high school, like you said, you never heard any of your friends talk about it.
Degrassi? No,
Cap.
dog.
Yeah,
I think
you lying,
Degrassi
bro.
came on MTV, right? At
I don't
night?
know what it came on.
Why you asking us?
I
You
don't
know.
know.
You know what channel
Ain't
it came
nobody.
on.
I've never heard anyone
know.
discuss this Degrassi before, dog.
All right. It's okay. You fronting for the internet, man.
Hey, he
It's
turned
okay.
Degrassi up. Actually, they probably got viewers after he became a rapper.
Maybe it probably did. All right then. All right. So then go ahead. Next song then. I hate that song.
Wu-Tang Forever.
Trash song.
That's a bad song.
Machine Gun Rap for all my niggas in the trap.
No,
Yeah, I
It's
love
bad.
it.
it's a bad song. And
Really bad.
The name is misleading to me, but
For sure,
Because it's super bad.
yeah,
It's a chick song.
Yeah.
it is.
It's so frustrating.
It is.
I remember when
It's
I first
a
heard this and being like, what the? I thought about that Wu-Tang features. I was like, oh, man.
Yeah,
Drake
no,
might
me
give
too.
you some respect from me. But nah, I'm
No,
good.
yeah. The first time I saw it, I was like, "Oh, he about to kill this track. Somebody's about to be on this." And I was like, "Wait," because then back then, like that's when I was still illegally downloading albums. So sometimes I have the titles wrong. I was like,
Allegedly,
"Nah, that
man.
ain't the name of this song." I didn't think that was the right song. But hey,
Yeah, the Haters
that's what
Ball
he
does not
named it.
condone illegal downloads,
Yeah,
guys.
no,
No, I don't.
Never,
said
never
back then.
Get
participate
your
in any
music
criminal
legally.
activity.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
10 years ago.
That I don't know what the statute of limitations
be-
is.
Nah, it's got to be up.
Nah, these record companies might come after you, dog.
Yeah,
They're looking for you.
that's-
What closet is he in? Where is he at?
What closet is he in America? That's funny, but I like this song. Like I said, I like all the girly songs, so it don't matter to me.
Yeah, see, that's the thing.
Own It.
Drake fans like the songs, and I can't do it. It's bad to me. Own It,
Yeah.
I hate.
I hate it.
There's another girly song, yeah.
And it's like to me it's like part two of the same song. It's like the same like
Yeah.
from the song
Yeah.
before. So yeah, I don't like either one of them.
It's yours. It's always gonna be yours. Hey, it's always gonna be yours. All right, worst behavior. Motherfucking you know.
And that's
Rapped
all
on
the
this
lyrics right there. No, that's all the lyrics.
Yeah.
Hold on. This song got 3 lines total in this whole song. He just repeats the same thing over and over again. That's you can't. Why are people letting Drake get away with this? This is not acceptable.
Nah, but look, man, the people that loving it is not used. You know, it's not the use of the world, and so of course,
But the song is literally, people never loved us, worst behavior. And then people never loved us, worst behavior. That's it. That's
Look through the lyrics right now.
It's the same
Nah,
line
dog.
repeated. Until he gets to the end, he starts rapping at the very end.
He raps in the middle and at the end.
He says
It's not
worst
good.
behavior for a long time, dog.
he does. But
The
that
beat
repetitive
changes
stuff. See,
and
this
he
is
starts
why
rapping.
Drake is so smart, man. That's why he's so successful, man. Because the repetitive stuff is what get you popping on the radio and with women and with different people, man. It might not be what you want to hear, but it's successful. I don't want to hear it either. That's why I will say this is a skip the show.
I like the beat.
Oh, man.
I'm not gonna front. It was catchy when I was listening to it, but then I was like, when is the verse gonna kick in? Because he said this 10 times already.
See, yeah, this is where so this album is a very singy song Drake album. This is an album I put on in the car when I want to sing every word and blah blah. Drake rap album, we can do that one next week. If you're reading this too late, there's a lot more rapidy rap on it. But this is definitely this is my favorite Drake album or top 3 for me because He got a mixture of both.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
No,
you
he
got
had a
some of
good
each
mix
on there.
of rapping on there. Yeah.
But I'm also skipping From Time.
No, I like From Time. No,
Yeah.
you tripping,
I
man.
like the song. Yeah.
Yeah, I like the song a lot.
I like Janae.
I like your name.
I like it too, and
But
don't
see, you
want to
don't
hear
like
this.
R&B though.
Huh?
You
Yeah, that's
just
what
don't
I'm
like
saying.
R&B.
I like good R&B.
This is a good R&B song, man.
This is a
Come
good
on.
You say
song.
so?
It's not a pop. This is not even. They don't even sound poppy. It's just an R&B song.
Hey, cool man.
Yep.
If you say so.
Passive aggressive when you texting, I feel a distance. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Great
see,
song,
that's
man.
All right.
cool man. Cool man.
So then, if you didn't
All
like
right.
that one, then you must not like "Hold On, We're Going Home."
Nope.
Super poppy. I
That
got
one's
my
poppy. Yeah.
eyes on you. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything that I see. That's a great song.
And that's my issue is I forgot which song it is on here, but he says like only one selling rap albums like they pop albums or something like that.
It's not all rap.
Yeah.
And it's not. And these are very pop songs. It's not even just R&B, or it's not just like he's singing. Because there's other people like we talked about Fonte or CeeLo or or different rappers who've sung before, right? But these songs, he's not just singing; he's singing pop music. These are not, like he's singing a ballad or singing an R&B song or even like a Lauryn Hill type album. When he starts, some of these songs are straight up pop records, and that is the thing. That's what is selling his record. When we talk about the songs on here that are the singles, it's "Hold On, We're Going Home." It's "Started from the Bottom." What's other ones? What are the other hits from this album?
I don't know.
Hold on, we're going to I think I can't tell if Come Through was big or if that was just me
I
remembering
don't know.
it because
Yeah,
I
was
like it
Pound
that
Cake
much.
big?
I thought "Come Through" and "All
No,
Me" was
Pound
big.
Cake wasn't. All Me was big for sure. I remember
Yeah.
yeah, but yeah.
Yeah, so that's my
Uh,
point. My point is just that he sells records. A lot of it is due to the pop music he's making. He's making pop music, and I just feel like he doesn't sit in one lane. Like on this album, there are R&B songs, there are rap songs, and there are pop songs, and
Yeah.
it's like
This album made me think of why I don't like Drake, and
yeah,
I think it's because I was married when Drake started, when Drake was big, and I just don't care about none of this. Half the songs about how you get with a girl, break up with a girl, you see the girl, you text the girl, you and the girl do something, then you don't like the girl. It's like you can miss me with all that, man.
but wait, but when okay, there's still other rappers that rap about that. Like we talk about, we were talking about Little Brother. They rap about just getting girls, and I
Well,
mean,
but the little brother that you love is later, and I don't love that little brother. So what do you mean?
okay.
What do you mean? I mean, you have to give me the example. Like the early little brother songs, I
Yeah,
wasn't married,
okay, you weren't married when okay, so
and the
all right.
songs that they rap about, and when Fonte talks about it, like on Charity Starts at Home, where he talks about being married and things like
Mhm.
that, I can relate to all of that.
Okay, all right.
But when you hear some of the stuff like this Drake stuff is not that. It's never about like some kind of
No,
committed relationship.
no,
It's
no.
always like, "Ooh, I wish you
It's
text
about
me
getting
at 2
girls.
a.m., girl."
I'm
And it's
just
like
talking about the
this type of stuff.
listening. It
Ooh, I
was
love you so much, but I don't
yeah,
really like.
yeah,
It's
she
it's
for the
like,
yeah,
streets, dog. Come on now.
yeah. I was just trying to think of another example of rappers that you like that just talk about getting girls and like the listening. That's the majority of it. That's all. That's all I was saying.
I'm not
But
anti the concept, the subject matter. It's the way that he discusses it, and in the modern time when I don't know anything about this type of dating, this type of
You ain't never fell in love with a stripper, dog? Come on now.
that's yeah.
I mean, I
That's
wouldn't
super
describe
low.
it that way. Maybe more of an infatuation.
Yeah. Well,
Hey, he be loving them. He be putting them on too.
that's crazy. All right.
Yeah, it's not
So
something that I'm doing out here.
what about Connect?
No,
I love it.
no, man.
Eyes
No,
closed,
man.
just swinging. Don't assume because I don't respect assumptions, girl.
Yeah, see what I'm
Uh,
saying? I'm good. I'm
no,
good with
don't
that.
like the song. Don't like that song. What about The Language?
Come on now. Don't none of y'all respect assumptions, and now y'all don't like that song. The language.
I like The Language more.
I like this song.
I liked it more too. This is the one that Baby's on, right?
Don't you just like
What do you
talk
mean,
for a couple
baby?
minutes?
Yeah, like at the very end. I'm for
Uh,
sure. I could be
I
wrong.
always tone.
but-
Any song
Or-
with baby on it, I kind of tune that part out. I don't
yeah,
really
he talks
remember
deep.
that
He talks
part.
deep. He talks
Yeah.
deep.
Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. All right, yeah, I like that song. And
305 to My City. I like that one.
I get it. I
I don't like that.
The
one.
hustle don't ever go
See, I
unnoticed,
like that
baby.
one.
I'm with you. I'm
But that's
with
about hustling, about
it.
strippers, But I
Get
can
it,
understand
we
that.
did
I'm
it.
cool with that. I like that one.
All right.
Too Much.
Too much.
I like Too Much a lot. I like this one a lot. This is my
Sanford killed
favorite
this song,
song.
too.
Yes, Sanford
Yeah.
kills this song.
Yeah.
And this is one of the things I wanted to bring up. I like the songs where Drake has a singer singing and then he's just rapping, like Too Much or From Time. I like those way more. And if he did that more, I would be all about it. But I don't really like his singing voice. He's not a good singer.
I don't think he's a good singer either.
It's passable singing to me. I'm not gonna put him in my top 5 singing list, but he gets the job done.
But yeah,
Fair enough.
the Too Much, the beat, and Sanford and everything about it, I like the song a lot.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool with it.
Great song.
And then we get to Pound Cake. Pound
Love this
Cake,
song.
another
Cake.
dope beat.
The beat is so good. So dope.
Cake.
Jay-Z's verse is trash though.
It's not. I don't know what's up with it. I don't like it. I can't say I love it. I think it's a okay verse.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
he's He's doing his best to try to take the plane down and take the song down.
It's not that bad, man.
This is definitely not that bad. No. Honestly,
I didn't understand
I like
why he
when,
chose the flow he chose on that beat.
I don't either. I don't understand how you get on the track and let Drake body you, man. That's crazy.
I like
What
when
you could
they
do.
do that though. Honestly, I like when he tries to get on somebody else's song and kind of do it like they do, and it's
gets
never the
bodied.
best verse, but
Every time he does it.
yeah.
It's like, don't do that. I don't know why he does that. But hey, man, whatever. What can I say? That's New York,
Yeah.
man. Where y'all New Yorkers at, man?
That's what New York sound like.
Man,
That's what
man.
New York
Y'all-
sound like. Go get
We
by.
gotta start naming our episodes, dog. This is
I've
definitely
been naming them.
this
Yeah,
one.
you see, I've been naming them.
The
This
last
is-
episode
this
was
is what New York
hilarious.
sound like.
Talking about trying not to fall asleep on 50 or whatever was hilarious.
Yeah,
Because you
can
really
have
was
a
asleep when
meme
we were
of
talking
me
about
definitely falling asleep.
It was
Definitely
so
drank
funny.
the chamomile
Yeah.
tea before the podcast started. Knocked out for the 50 convo. Had the nighttime Theraflu in my system. Was ready to go to sleep right then and there.
All right, yeah. So
All right.
let's
Come through.
move on. Come through.
Come
I
through.
hate this song.
Skip.
I like it. Come
Yeah, of course.
This-
All Me Good.
I like All Me.
Amazing.
I like
All Me.
2
Great
Chainz
song.
on it. 2 Chainz. This is his type of song.
Yeah, man. So, what you giving this
I
album?
like everybody's voice on this.
What you giving this album? Dumb It Down,
Everybody's
because
verse on
we know
this
you giving
song.
this like a classic or whatever. Potting was the same.
Yeah.
I mean, out of the song, let me count the songs that I like on it. I like Tuscan the Furthest Thing.
It's a 5.
It's definitely not no 5. Come on now, dog.
There's a lot of
tripping.
skips on here, man. There's a lot of skips on here, man.
Ain't no.
I don't know
It's
what
a
to
whole
say.
bunch
I'm
of
gonna
skips.
give it.
Like half
I'm gonna
the
give it
album. For sure, more than
That's
half the album.
6. I'm gonna give
Lloyd
it a.
Banks' album was better than this. Y'all
Which
are
one?
You're
tripping.
right. No, you're right. No,
Who
no,
album?
that's crazy.
The
That's
one
crazy.
you just
That
you
Lloyd
just said
Banks
Lloyd
album is
Banks
not
was a
better than this.
6.
This
Or
is
No,
seven.
it's not.
What
You're
the-
right. So that's good, because this is what happens when you review albums. The only songs you remember is the best ones.
That's
And
true.
Lloyd Banks
Yep.
don't have no best ones or
That's
few
true.
best ones. So would
Yep.
I rather hear the 4 Drake songs on here that I like? Yes.
Yes.
But as an album, it's 4 out of what, 17? How many songs are on
Great
this?
album, though. Let me see.
15?
Enough for it to
15 songs.
Yep.
15 songs and
15 songs. Hour and 7 minutes.
This is what happened when we went back to those old Jay-Z albums. It was like I like 4 songs on it, 5 songs on it. So we giving them 7s, basically. Across the board, even though there's a bunch of skips. I think this album has a ton of skip songs. I don't know what the right way to approach it is, because I don't think that makes it a good album. I don't think that makes it better than a mediocre album.
I think this is. So I would give this album a 7, and I think you're right. You hit the. I would give that Lloyd Banks. Really, honestly, should get like a 5. But
That's what I gave it.
They like more of that. Listen to that music more, might stand out more to them. So my thing is, I think this is the part of where when we start ranking artists, I think now in today's age, especially because we're not putting in CDs over and over again, I think when we rate artists, it really is how many songs can you put on my playlist. That's really how you should be rated. And Drake, even though I might not love this whole album, he has a lot of songs that I could take from here and put on my playlist. I would put more than
not a lot. 4.
I put more than 4, but yeah. But regardless,
you put 5. Don't act like it's a lot more.
I 6. I put 6. Let's see. Tusk Another Furthest Thing. From Time. Too Much.
The Sanford song.
All Me.
Yep.
Pound Cake. That's like 6 I just named. So
okay.
So So regardless, but and that's, you could do that with multiple of his albums. So by the time I went through his whole discography, I could have a playlist of Drake and be like, oh man, he's dope, even though I wouldn't want to listen to any of his albums all the way through. And I think that's really that's the modern way we should really rank artists,
Well, we'll make sure to do that from now on then, man. So this is a 5 for me. How many songs do I need to have to make it more than a 5? How many songs I got to put on my playlist?
I don't know. It's a classic.
We got to figure this out. If an album is 10 songs, a great album, let's say a great album can have 7 songs. If I put all 7 on my playlist, is that a 10? I mean, it is for Daytona, but that's about it. I can't think of no other albums like that.
I'm gonna say that's not really a 10.
Yeah, it's not a 10. You got albums with 20 dope songs. I mean,
I'm not putting all 20 on my playlist. What album got 20 dope songs?
Late Registration.
I'm not putting all them songs on my playlist. I'm putting like 15 maybe of them, but I don't know if I'm putting all 20.
Okay, so we need help from people in the comments, really, because I really am interested in how other people rate the music. Like I said, this album's got songs that we all love, and it's got songs for other people too. It's got songs for the women that they love, and stuff like that. So, I don't know how to be like, oh, I can't say this album's mid. I can't say it's mid.
No, it's not. You're right. And so your rating is also going to be different than my own. Like, we shouldn't be doing the same exact thing. So I do try to think about, like, I'm not taking into account that he's not going for what I would say I want to hear, basically, or whatever. So these are the songs on here. I don't want to hit them songs, but somebody wanted to hit them songs. Those songs were successful. So does that? I mean, like I said, but when you're on my podcast, what I'm supposed to say that I like this album because a bunch of girls liked it 10 years ago. I don't like this album. I mean, if you told me, oh, do you think Nothing Was the Same was the best album of 2013, or where would you rank it in the albums of 2013? It would be not in my top 10. Yeah. But do I like those songs we just talked about? The ones that I said I did like, I do like those. And re-listening to them, I was like, oh, okay, I forgot I love that Tusk Another song. I don't know why I don't listen to that one. So
yeah, that's the thing. I feel like just a song with Drake on it makes me automatically think of a certain type of sound. I think of the pop sound, and and that's the thing. Listen to the album. Sometimes I get whiplash. Like it goes from a pop song to a dope hip hop song, and it's just happening all around. I'm trying to
think of the last Drake song I listened to a lot that I really liked. Must have been on like More Life or something. I mean, it's just been a minute, man. Yeah. So I don't really.
2013 was a good year. You gave me an idea. We might have to go through 2013 since it's been 10 years and talk about some of them albums. There's some great albums in 2013.
I haven't looked at the list, man.
I'll have to look at the list.
I'm sure there are because I always have a bunch. I love didn't Albert Einstein come out 2013? Oh, that's one of them. I love that album. Love that album.
Yeah, it did.
I'm not seeing. Pusha T, My Name Is My Name.
I like that album a lot.
Run the
I like
Jewels'
that
first album. Born
I
Center,
love
J.
RTJ1
Cole.
as much as
Their
two.
first album is not their best album though. No Poison, No Paradise by Black Milk. Born Sinner. I mean, yeah, there's some
Acid
dope.
Rap if
there's
y'all
some
like
dope albums.
Chance.
Yeah, there's some dope
Not my
albums.
guy, but
I wanted to bring this up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, what makes Drake okay? Because some of these, so Bryson, you love these Drake songs. Do you like Childish Gambino?
I do like Childish Gambino.
Oh, okay, all right. I was interested in what you were gonna say because I feel
His voice
like
is annoying.
okay, you don't like his voice. That makes sense.
His voice. I always thought his voice was really annoying.
Yeah, he does have a pretty annoying voice sometimes.
I was just wondering.
And sometimes he raps matter of factly.
I feel like he did a lot of the same stuff as Drake, meaning that he has a lot of pop songs and he's like mixing it up in the entire thing. He's rapping and then pop songs and then that's why I was asking. I wonder if you were.
He dropped a great album that year too because of the internet came out that year, and I like that album.
Right?
Yeah, I remember that being.
Marcy Buku came out that year.
That's an album.
I'm saying they had a lot of stuff that came out in
right
2013 that I didn't.
The Rock don't miss those.
I love that Juicy J album too. Stay Trippy. Oh man, that was going crazy.
Big Crit dropped. Can't remember the time. There's a lot of this albums that came out this year. I would probably say Born Center would be my favorite though, personally.
Yeah, but that was J. Cole's best probably to me though.
Oh, and don't forget Magna Carta and the Holy Grail came out.
Oh,
exactly.
Classic.
Art rap.
This what New York sound like.
Yep, exactly. This what New York sound like.
All right, man. What we got next on the doc? Let's talk